wow, I am inside this movie set. It feels like real life. Wait a minute. I'm not in a movie set. I'm actually in my room in my house actually. So yeah. Which speaking of which, okay guys, and today I am going to be reviewing the Truman Show. So yeah, just like my original review I did back on May 21st of 2021, I am going to reenact that scene from the ending of the movie. So yeah, in case I don't see it guys, good afternoon and good evening and good night. Cue the intro. Okay guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed my skit I did in the beginning of the video. So yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to be reviewing this movie right now today. So yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to be reviewing this movie right now actually. So yeah. Hey guys, this is Evan's Disney's Film Corner 2023 here, and today, guess what guys? And today I am going to be reviewing The Truman Show, came in the year of 1998. So yeah. So yeah guys, so I am going to read this plot on the internet, so yeah. So basically what the plot's about, he doesn't know, but everything in the Truman Show, Burbank is a part of his life, if of a massive TV set, and executive producer, Chris, I meant to say, Christoph, which, correct me, sorry I mispronounced his name, but that's okay, which is actually played by, Ed Harles, which, yeah, endorses the Truman Show, a broadcast of, the Truman's, every moving capture by, hidden cameras. Christoph tries to control the Truman Show's mind, even removing his true love, Sefui, and from the show, and replacing her with Mariel, as Truman's godly discovers there's the truth. However, he must decide whether to act on it. So yeah. So that's basically what the plot's about this movie. So yeah, so I did remember that this movie actually did came out in Los Angeles on June 1st, 1998, and it got released in the United States on June 5th of 1998, and I know this movie is actually an hour and 47 minutes actually. So yeah. And I know this movie is actually directed by Peter Weir as well. So yeah. And this movie actually stars Jim Carrey, actually. So yeah, and also written by Andrew Norwell, which correct me if I'm wrong if I actually pronounced his name correctly, but yeah. And also, I know this movie was actually $60 million as well. So yeah, even though the movie was had its world premiere in Los Angeles on June 1st of 1998, and it got released in North America on June 5th. So yeah. And the movie was a financial success. It got nominated at the 71st Academy Awards and also the 56 Golden Globes, and the 52nd British Emmy Awards, Academy Film Awards, and also the 25th Saturn Awards as well. And also, yeah, even though The Truman Show has been styled as an experiment of suburban reality, experimenting suburban region, parentally, I meant to say privacy, and reality TV and described as blending genres featuring in elements of Zootopia, dimension fiction, manufacturing, psychological drama, romantic comedies, satire, um, and especially social science fiction as well. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So what do I think of this movie? I have to say, this is definitely my favorite Jim Curry. I mean, this is definitely my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I didn't mean to say Tim Curry. I meant to say Jim Carrey, which honestly, this is definitely my favorite. I meant to say, This is definitely my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Like, yeah, I didn't mean to say Tim Curry. I meant to say, um Jim Carrey, which honestly, yeah, this is definitely my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Like, yeah, I mean, The Truman Show is definitely my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I mean, yeah, like like this is definitely Jim Carrey's greatest performance ever. Which honestly, yeah, and also and even yeah, and also even though I know that yeah, and also other actors like um like Laura literally was fantastic in this movie as well. And also Noah Emmerich was also fantastic in this movie as well. So yeah, and even Ed Harris was also really fantastic in this movie as well. Even his role is also really iconic as well in this movie. Also, yeah. And also, I did know that Barbie actually also drew influence from the Truman Show, especially with the look of Barbie Land actually. And also, speaking of which, I know Barbie actually did do a similar thing to what in the Truman Show did. I did know that there was an Easter egg in that movie to the Truman Show with Truman shows with Truman saying hi, which yeah. Rich saying hi everyone. So yeah, which honestly, yeah. And when in Barbie when he said hi to the Barbies and she said hi and in Ken she said hi Barbies, hi Ken, hi Barbie, hi Ken. Honestly, I remember I laughed in the theater because it was really silly actually. Which honestly, yeah, I thought when she said that in that movie, I laughed in the theater actually. That was honestly so funny as well. And also, yeah, and also and let's not forget the iconic scene in the Truman Show where Truman actually says, "In case I don't see ya, good afternoon and good evening and good night." And he actually takes a bow and he actually exits the large movie set and goes out into the real world, which honestly is such a memorable ending. Actually, it was just, even though we don't actually see him on screen in the real world, but honestly, it was such a satisfying ending actually. And also, yeah, the ending of the Truman Show was also very satisfying as well. So yeah, and also yeah, and also yeah, and also even though the audience the even though everyone was watching TV live actually on TV, Truman exiting the movie set actually is. So yeah, finally. So yeah, and also even the other actors of this movie are definitely fantastic and very phenomenal in this movie at the exact same time as well. So yeah, and also I definitely thought that Dennis Hooper. Oh, and also fun fact, Dennis Hooper was originally cast for the role, but he left in 19 in April of 1957 during filming due to creative differences. So um Ed Harris actually took over his role actually, which honestly, yeah, and also which Harris considered making Curif a hunchback. I meant to say Christoph with a hunchback, but Weir did not like the that idea. So yeah, even no, yeah. So yeah, guys. So and also yeah. even though yeah, and also the Barbie, I mean yeah, Barbie was also inspired by the Truman Show. With the Truman Show is one of the many inspirations behind the new Barbie movie as well. So yeah, and also yeah, and also um I did know that Barbie also took inspiration from Elf, because I absolutely love Elf as well. And also yeah, and also I do know that Free Guy also is like also took inspiration from the Truman Show as well. Which honestly, I thought, to be honest, my favorite to be honest, I might be in the minority, but my favorite Ryan Reynolds movie is definitely Free Guy. I absolutely love Free Guy. I should have saw that movie in theaters, actually. It's such a fun movie. It's absolutely hilarious and very heartfelt at the exact same time as well. I mean, yeah. And it definitely also felt like the new Barbie movie that we have gotten this year, actually. So yeah. And also yeah. And also yeah. And also, now let's talk about the music and the score of this movie, which is actually composed by two composers, music composers, William Anderson and Lee Smith. Which honestly, I thought the score of this movie is definitely fantastic and very amazing and very inspiring and very emotional, and also really mesmerizing as well. Which honestly, I definitely think the score of this movie is definitely fantastic, and also yeah, and also it's also definitely does move the film, actually, and also yeah, and also even though this movie is actually a psychological science fiction serial. This movie is actually a serial, well um a sky. I meant to say um sparrow science fiction psychological comedy drama. Which honestly, yeah, even though Jim Carrey was also in the I forgot to mention, I did know that Jim Carrey was also in the two Sonic the Hedgehog movies, which he played Dr. Robotnik, which I also thought he was absolutely hilarious in in those movies. So yeah, and also the 2000 How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which I also think it was really funny as the Grinch, actually. Which honestly, yeah, I definitely thought he was really funny as the Grinch as well. Especially he was just so over the top crazy in that movie as well. And also yeah, and it was also in The Mask as well, which I also think it was really funny and also really great in that movie at the exact same time as well. So yeah, and also yeah. And let's go back into the music and the score of this movie, which honestly is definitely, and to be honest, the music and the score in this movie is definitely fantastic. It still holds up to this day. 25 years later, it still is fantastic and absolutely phenomenal at the exact same time as well. So yeah. And now, guys, let's talk about the production design of this movie, which honestly, it still holds up to this day. 25 years later, it still looks absolutely phenomenal and very fantastic at the exact same time. It definitely looks gorgeous, actually. And also yeah, and also I know and I forgot to mention the cinematography. Like the person who also did the cinematography of this movie was Peter Brunzu, which I'm sorry I mispronounced his last name, but he did fantastic doing the cinematography of this movie as well. Which honestly, the cinematography in this movie is definitely fantastic, and also yeah. And now let's go back into the production design of this movie, which I say that the production design of this movie is definitely fantastic. It still holds up to this day. I mean, it definitely looks very fantastic. I mean, yeah, I really like they made the entire movie set this movie look like the real world, which honestly looks fantastic. And also yeah, and also yes, yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, even the set of the Truman Show definitely does look fantastic. And also yeah, and also yeah, I mean overall, I have nothing else to say about this movie. So yeah, I meant to say so overall, guys, I have nothing else to say about this movie. So yeah, I mean yeah, this is definitely my favorite movie of of 1998 as well. So yeah, guys. So if you haven't seen the Truman Show, where have you been? I highly recommend it. So yeah, guys. So I am going to give the Truman Show a 10 out of 10 spectacular. So yeah, guys, what do you think of my review on the Truman Show? So yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe my channel, and make sure to like this video. So yeah, so guess what, guys? My September reviews of 2023 are officially wrapped. They're over. And now let's move on to the da-da-da-da. Yep, that's right. My October reviews of 2023, and also my Halloween month on my channel with my Halloween reviews coming next month with with the first being next Friday with my movie review on Little Shop of Horrors, and also Beetlejuice, my review on Beetlejuice, and the series on Unfortunate Events 2004, and also Randall and Wild, and my review on Corpse Bride, and my final Halloween month review on my channel will be my review on Addams Family Values, which will be coming out on October I meant to say October 31st of this year, which is actually Halloween actually. So yeah, guys, and stay tuned for my first review of October of 2023 with my review on Paperman leading up to Wish actually. So yeah, guys. So I make this wish, doing something more for us than this. Oh, more than this. Oh, 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 oh. Who's your favorite fearless hero? Who's your favorite fearless hero? I am ready. Come on, I'm ready. I'm impatient in setbacks and steady. Bless me now as you blessed us all those years ago when you gave us a miracle. See the light with the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows before it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Oh, remember me, though I have to say goodbye and bye.